What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and breaking news overnight, the Senate has passed the procedural hurdle to progress with the reconciliation bill known as the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. I've got a ton of video footage to get you caught up on. This is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, first off, hope that you and the family are having a blessed Sunday. Wanted to give you guys this latest update, then we're going to be heading out to church. That's the reason for the suit, and also, of course, because I want to look professional for the updates for you guys. But take a look at the headlines coming out, you guys. Senate Democrats, they close in on passing the climate and tax bill. After clearing a procedural hurdle Saturday evening, Democrats are poised to pass the legislation on Sunday today. So we're hearing that this could officially pass today. Now, in addition to that, we have got tons of amendments rolling out. Bernie Sanders, take a look at this, rips the Inflation Reduction Act, says that it will have minimal impact on inflation, saying this is not good enough. But that's not all. I've got video footage for you of the Republican Party, and they're saying that this is going to be increasing inflation. You're not going to want to miss this video footage of what's unfolding in the Senate right now. So you guys, we're going to take a look at this so you can see it for yourself. But in addition to that, take a look. Here's a brief update for you from the Wall Street Journal that just came out. It says the Senate continues to plow through a series of amendments on Democrats' climate and tax package, closing in Sunday on passing elements of President Biden's agenda that have languished on Capitol Hill for more than a year. And as you guys know, this has been known as the Build Back Better bill from over a year ago after they passed the American Rescue Plan. It says, late Saturday, the Senate voted 51-50 to overcome the initial procedural hurdle thanks to a tiebreaker vote by Vice President Kamala Harris. Then lawmakers began a series of votes on amendments that stretched overnight and into the morning, testing lawmakers' endurance, but not likely to change the bill's contents. Once that process is over, the package could receive a final vote of 50-50 in the Senate later on Sunday, today, before it is sent to the House, where lawmakers are scheduled to vote on it on Friday. So that is currently where things stand. Now, take a look at this, a little update on the parliamentarian. The legislation, which largely survived a review by the Senate's parliamentarian, raises more than $700 billion in government revenue over 10 years, with much of that coming from a 15% minimum tax on large profitable corporations and money generated by enhancing tax collection efforts at the IRS, empowering Medicare to negotiate lower prescription drug prices, and imposing a 1% tax on stock buybacks that will also add revenue to the government's budget in the next decade. So that's where things currently stand. It is past that procedural hurdle as of last night. It is currently still in the Senate. As I mentioned, they are not out on recess. They're working a way to get this done, going through the amendment process, and we're going to see if they can get this done. They're saying today. Now, also, as you guys know, I've let you know a lot hinges upon the passage of this bill. And this is not just what's included. After that, we're hearing that there is going to be additional proposals, legislation, executive actions following this by the president for executive orders and actions for direct payments to people. We're hearing the first of which is going to be $10,000 of student loan debt wiped out, which we're hearing could be coming in the next couple days. And all of this is going to start ramping up significantly right before we hit these midterm elections. So also wanted to mention the relief roadmap. I checked the website. 6,000 people have signed up to get the comprehensive list of all the stimulus checks across the nation. I've literally got hundreds of checks, you guys. This is unbelievable. And it feels like it never ends. I keep finding more and more. And I want to get this all ready for you guys, but I know it's just kind of floating out in the air. I wanted to have it by July. So let's put a date in the calendar. So let's say, give me 2 weeks. Okay, I'm going to have the list ready. I'm going to have the website ready. I'm going to have a community page, have everything all set for you guys in 2 weeks. So mark your calendars. August 22nd, it's a Monday. By that day, tentatively, I would like to have everything ready. I'm going to be pushing to have everything out before that date. So mark your calendars, you guys, and I'm going to send out regular email blasts to keep you reminded, keep you up to date on the progress. Thank you for your patience. I pray that this is a blessing. It is absolutely ridiculous what I'm going through to try to get all this stuff together. I am bringing people in to help me, and they're just like, I cannot believe what you are doing. This is insane. And it is. And there's nothing out there like this, and I wish there was. Our government should be stepping up and helping people. We shouldn't have random YouTubers putting all this stuff together to help people out, you guys, but I'm going to do it for my community because I don't want people to miss out. And I see the comments of people hurting that need the help. So I'm going to send out anything that possibly can help you guys out. I'm going to make sure that you get a hold of it. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't already, add your email, www.reliefroadmap.com. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the video footage, get you caught up on the latest. But before we do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the updates, smash the like button for me. Leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not? Come join the Ram fam. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. Well, with that being said, you guys, let's take a look at this video footage, and let's start off with Bernie Sanders proposing his amendments. You're going to hear child tax credits, and then we're going to hear from Lindsey Graham, and they're making their arguments about what's happening with this bill.
And that is why I will be introducing an amendment today to strike all of the benefits to the fossil fuel industry that are in this bill, and I will be asking for a roll call vote on it. And Mr. President, let me say a word about some of the other amendments that I'll be introducing. I will be introducing an amendment that is widely popular. The concept is widely popular, and that is to expand Medicare to provide dental, vision, and hearing benefits. This amendment is fully paid for by demanding that the wealthiest people start paying their fair share of taxes. Further, I will be introducing an amendment to provide $30 billion to establish the Civilian Conservation Corps, which would create 400,000 jobs for young people to combat climate change. The entire younger generation wants to roll up their sleeves and get involved in the effort to transform our energy system away from fossil fuel. And this amendment and the establishment of a Civilian Conservation Corps would allow them to do that. And further, Mr. President, I will be introducing an amendment to expand the $300 a month child tax credit for the next 5 years by restoring the top corporate tax rate from 21 to 28%. As you know, we made significant progress in lowering childhood poverty in America. We reduced it by 40% with the establishment of a child tax credit, but unfortunately, that was not continued in this year, and I think it needs to do so. So, bottom line, this is where we are at. The American people are hurting. Tens of millions of workers are falling further and further behind. The elderly are hurting. The kids are hurting. And people are looking to their elected representatives in Washington to finally address the crises that they are facing. And in a reconciliation bill, where we only need 50 votes and the Vice President, we have the capability, if we pass these amendments, of taking a giant step forward, not only in addressing the needs of our kids, our elderly and working families, but it may be, just maybe, beginning to restore the confidence of the American people in their democracy, in believing that their elected officials are listening to them and not just lobbyists and wealthy campaign contributors. So I would look forward to offering these amendments and getting them passed. And I thank the President very much and yield.
Equally divided. Senator from South Carolina.
To the members of the body, if you think America needs a new gas tax, then your ship has come in. Vote for the Democratic bill, because believe it or not, these people over there want to raise gas taxes right now. The last time they tried to help you was the American Rescue Act. And here's what the Vice President said. Help has arrived for the families that have struggled to put food on their table, for the small businesses that have struggled to keep their doors open. Help has arrived. She said that in March. Inflation was 2.6%. Help has arrived. It's 9.1%. This bill will increase gas taxes 16.4 cents on every barrel of imported oil and petroleum, and every barrel of crude oil found in America to be refined in America will have an additional 16.4 cents per barrel tax increase. This is insane. This is stupid. If you like high gas prices, vote for them. If you want to lower prices at the pump,
Gentleman's time
vote
expired.
for my amendment.
President,
Senator from Oregon.
President,
Senator's recognized.
President, this amendment would strike a 0.4 of a cent per gallon fee on big oil refiners that helps pay for the cleanup of toxic waste spills, especially important to our low-income, historically disadvantaged communities. One expert analysis found that our bill is going to decrease the average household's energy costs by $500 per year. So for many consumers, the Superfund fee would be less than $10 a year, a fraction of the savings from our bill. I urge my colleagues to oppose the amendment.
So there you have it, you guys. That's everything that's unfolding in the Senate right now. And as I mentioned, I will keep you up to date every step of the way. It is very likely they're saying that this could pass today. Now, we will see because they're going through the amendment process. There's going to be a lot of stall tactics possibly and a lot of potential slowdowns to the bill, but they're saying they're going to get it done today. They're working away. We will see. I will keep you up to date. But that is the latest, you guys. And as always, thank you so much for joining me this Sunday morning. Hope that you and the family have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's free. Why not? Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, where you can learn about growing wealth and personal finance. And also, if you haven't already, add your email right now to www.reliefroadmap.com. Comprehensive list of all the checks in the nation. Going to be cutting your way here very soon for states, cities, counties, many of which most people don't even know exist. I found over 20 already in the state of California alone. I've got some for Florida, for Georgia, for New York, New Jersey, all across the map, you guys. But with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.